Pima County is seeing an increase in deaths related to kratom. The natural substance comes from a tree from Southeast Asia, but in Tucson, kratom is readily available at several locations in our city. News 4 Tucson's Jacob Owens is in Midtown with more on the deaths and the pushback from a local business owner. Jacob.
Sean, the number from the Pima County Health Department is 7. 7 overdose deaths so far this year linked to kratom. For reference, in the previous 8 years, the high for overdose deaths linked to kratom was only 3. Kratom is essentially on the rise in Pima County, and we heard from a business owner tonight a bit about what they think of it all.
Kratom is described as a supplement with many uses, including an energy booster, pain reliever, as well as being used to combat depression and alleviating withdrawal symptoms from opioids. Despite the numbers from the health department connecting kratom to death, there is some pushback from the kratom community about these findings. Jill Sugarman runs Arizona Kratom in 2 other shops in town. She says people need to compare those deaths to other substances.
I would like people to actually compare the deaths of opiates versus alcohol and then look at kratom, and you'd be surprised, and people would just be like, oh, you know, this is ridiculous.
She argues kratom can't kill someone. This is a claim that Mark Person with the health department calls a myth.
We're trying to kind of dispel some of those myths that hey, you know, the only way somebody may die from kratom is because they took all these other drugs too that raise the risk factors. But it could be one or the other.
There are currently no FDA-approved over-the-counter drugs or prescriptions that have kratom. The FDA announced this summer it wants to restrict some OH7 products. The agency describes OH7 as a concentrated byproduct of the plant.
Sean, back to these deaths we mentioned earlier, they have been a mix. Some are just kratom, according to the health department, and others have involved other drugs along with kratom. Back to Person, he says it's highly likely that Pima County will see more overdose deaths involving kratom this year. We'll keep you updated here. Reporting live from Midtown, Jacob Owens, News 4 Tucson.